lose anything? Come on, we all do, right? Well, how would you like to not ever lose anything again? Or if you do, be able to find it quickly? Well, our next guest can help you with just that. And they've got some not only unique products to do it, but a unique way with the crowd, the world, to help you find your things. The president of TrackR, is Christian Smith. Christian, welcome back into Tomorrow. I think we talked years ago. It's been a while. How are you?
We did, and we've developed quite a bit since we last spoke.
Tell me first about the company. What is it that you do? What's your purpose? And then let's get into some of the cool things you're showing now.
So our goal at TrackR is to take that all of that energy we spend remembering where our keys are located, where that passport is around the house, where the remote is in the living room. And we want to make that experience of finding things instant. So we don't even have to consider where things are located. We just know.
So you could even be almost careless and say, I got no problem. I got TrackR.
It's like Google Maps. We used to have to think about where we were going, and now Google Maps gets us there quickly and easily. TrackR does the same things. It helps you recover your items quickly and easily when you don't know where they are.
Can you put one on your significant other?
We don't recommend tracking people, but we
could, right?
We can help save.
Look, honey, I got you a lovely necklace. Be sure to wear it always.
We can help save marriages by reducing the number of fights in the household.
Okay, we'll go with that because that makes a lot more sense. Wink, 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 right? No, but the fact is that makes perfect sense. It's less of a hassle. Honey, what did you do with such and such? No, I gave it back to you. No, you didn't. Just track it, and you got it, and it's covered. But you mentioned things like a passport. I mean, check this out. A very tiny device that's so easy to locate, right?
Yep, I can just tap the button on the app, and then I can see that my passport is not only ringing, but it's also blinking, right? We look for things visually, so we can make those visual indicators very easy and fast through the TrackR app. And then, if I was to not know where my phone is, I can press and hold the button here. My phone's ringing, even when it's on silent, as long as the TrackR app is running in the background. We also have an Alexa skill, so you can say, Alexa, ring my phone. And then your app starts ringing right away. So it makes it really simple to find things around the house.
So can you ask Alexa for anything that you've got a TrackR attached to?
Yeah, we'll be rolling out that skill over the next few months.
Nice, because now, I mean, that's just, again, helping consumers in every which way possible. But now tell me how, if I leave something around the house, that's kind of understandable. It seems like maybe my Wi-Fi is helping, or Bluetooth, or how does this work? But then we'll go from beyond the house.
So if you leave something in the home, you can see when and where you left it on the TrackR app, and it records the time and date that the phone was last in connection over Bluetooth. And then if something's lost or stolen out there in the world, then the TrackR community will help you get it back.
Now this is the really cool part, because Bluetooth, we're talking about 35 feet, give or take, right? So if it's close, not a big deal. If it's around, it's in the house somewhere, you're going to find it around the house. But now I left something at a restaurant, and now I'm back home 20 miles away. How do I find it? How does TrackR help me get it?
So if another user walks nearby, then their phone sees your lost object and anonymously, confidentially, sends you an update so you know that somebody passed by. So a woman put a TrackR device in her wallet, went to go run an errand, and walked back out to her car, and her driver's side window was smashed in, and her wallet was stolen off of her front seat. A few hours later, she got a push notification on the TrackR app, and it showed her an updated map place, and she went to that place on the map, and she saw that her wallet was nearby. She beeped it, and she could hear her wallet beeping in the ditch. The thief had just grabbed the cash and then
tossed it out the window.
So she got her credit card, her wallet, and her driver's license back, so she didn't have to go through the hassle of replacing that. And we get stories every day of people being able to get their runaway pet or their stolen bike back through the community of users that are locating about 2 million devices every single day.
Now, this is the important part, because people are thinking, I'm hearing my audience in my head right now saying, well, wait a minute. So you're saying somebody else is going to find my item, but that's not what you said. Somebody else's device is simply passing the information to my device, right?
Yeah, it's all anonymous and confidential. We see that that's really important to protect our users' privacy and security. So we do this in a really simple, secure way.
And of course, the more of these you get out in this crowd tracker community, the better it is for everybody, because now there are more devices that are anonymously, quietly, innocently, out on the alert for anything that might go off, if it's my passport or my dog or my ex-wife, whatever. The fact is, it can then notify me one way or another that this item is there. I mean, and the stories you must get all the time give you the warm fuzzies, and as a co-founder and president of the company, you got to be thrilled with what you guys are doing.
I mean, it was very exciting to, when we started and we had this vision of creating a community of users that are helping each other find things. Many people told us that's impossible. And we finally tipped that tipping point of critical mass. And so it's really exciting to, be really helping users out there in a simple way with technology that, is changing the paradigm of ownership and really helping, people who own something really take ownership of that, even if it's stolen.
So in essence, how many people now are helping me find my lost item?
Well, you can check out our website, TheTrackR.com, and you can search your zip code to see, what other user activity is around you, so you can kind of understand how many people would be able to help you in your neighborhood.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And let's talk, again, for those who haven't yet seen the video at intotomorrow.com, where we're talking to Christian and showing how small these devices are, how it's like the size of an American nickel. Is probably the best way for me to describe it now, and it's gotten smaller. It started out a little bit larger. So, I mean, how soon before it's just, embedded in my wallet and a credit card or something?
So right now, we see that it's, about the size of 2 quarters stacked on top of each other. So it just attaches really easily to anything that you want to track. Stick it onto your remote control, a laptop. You can slip it onto your key ring, and you don't even notice it until you need it, and then you can open up the TrackR app and cause it to beep. So we see that it's, the size is reducing, but really it's limited by the battery life. And so in the US, we have a free battery replacement program. So if your device is running low, we'll ship you a free battery so that it stays active and you can continue benefiting from the TrackR.
So no matter how many devices I bought, and you send me however many batteries I need, how long does it typically last, or is it rechargeable?
The batteries last up to 1 year, and then you can see through the smartphone app when they run low, and then at that point we can send you a free battery for the cost of the stamp and envelope.
Gotcha. Do you foresee perhaps into tomorrow, wink wink, that maybe to be a simple rechargeable option? I can plug it in and let it charge and never run out?
So we see that it's really helpful to because the watch batteries will give the device power for longer. So that really benefits the users. Rather than it working for a week, it'll work for months and months at a time.
And honestly, kudos to you guys. What a great strategy anyway from a sales environment, because somebody buys 1 or 2 and says, let me see what happens, and then they find their keys, they got their wallet, whatever it is that they've lost. They've got to be saying, I need more of these. I have so many things that are important to me. And it might even, the kid's backpack, whatever, right? And you can track these things anytime, wherever they are, or just if it's lost. I mean, is there any reason that I couldn't know that, the latchkey child is home safe because I have a tracker on his backpack?
So our future product is called TrackR Atlas. It's a simple home mapping system. So you would just insert a little wall plug into each room, and then you can see, everyone in the family can see on a map where all of the items are located. I'm the oldest of 7 kids, and getting out of the house was a production every morning. And so we would always ask, Mom, where's the backpack, the lunchbox, the car keys? And so TrackR Atlas is shipping in later this year. And then we'll be able to help families all have that information. So no one's bugging mom where all the stuff is.
You sound like my producer Alex, who has a very large family as well. Like you're one of what, 40 kids, something like that. Anyway, big family. So that'd be handy. Tell me real quick the difference in between the Bravo and the Pixel, because we talked about the Pixel and so tiny and so forth. What about the Bravo?
Yeah, so the Bravo's wallet thin and allows you to, it's aluminum, so it's even thinner than the Pixel. It allows you to slip it onto anything. And it also is for secure tracking, so it'll alert you if you leave something behind. And the Pixel is for everyday finding. And it lights up, so it makes it easy to find your keys around the house.
Interesting that you have this on a TV remote, because of course they never get lost, right? So that's not a problem, right? But a great way to solve those kinds of issues. What are we talking price-wise? Give our audience an idea.
So the Pixel is $24.99 and the Bravo is $29.99. And then we have multi-packs of both. So for the Pixel, if you want to buy 3, it's $49. Buy 5 is $75. And then the 8-pack, you buy 4, get 4 free for $99.99.
And we're not paying a monthly subscription of some sort to keep an eye on things? You buy them, they're yours, that's how it works, right?
Yeah, we believe that families should be able to keep track of all of their important items without having that subscription.
Well, thank you, sir. Dynamite to talk to you, Christian. Appreciate that. You want to visit their site for more information or to order them? I'm sure we can order them from your site, right? Excellent. TrackR.com. Very easy. We'll get you there too when you hit us up at intotomorrow.com. And again, if you're listening in the car, be sure and come by and see the video of all of our interviews here at IFA, and especially Christian showing these devices and talking to us about them. You want to check it out. Again, TrackR.com. Thank you so much for joining us, Christian, here at Showstoppers at IFA.
Thank you so much, Dave. Take care.
It's our pleasure. We're back with more as Into Tomorrow continues from Berlin, Germany. I'm Dave Graveline on the Advanced Media Network.